spoke with the Vanderburgh County Sheriff today about the standoff and the treasure trove of guns and ammunition investigators uncovered at the scene. We're talking upwards of 20 weapons, including some crossbows and even armor-piercing rifle rounds.
The suspect inside fired a gun multiple times and shot through the door of the hotel room.
Once again, local law enforcement facing a dangerous situation, this time in a lengthy standoff at a hotel in North Vanderburgh County.
We probably had in excess of 30 to 40 law enforcement from 3 agencies on scene for about 7.5 hours.
It started as a domestic violence in progress call early Saturday morning, but soon after deputies tried speaking with the suspect, 46-year-old Richard Thomas Jr., he started shooting.
And so nearly 21 rounds had been shot while he was in the room.
Once the standoff ended, deputies knew they'd find at least one weapon, but what they uncovered was an arsenal.
Probably at or near 20 weapons, anywhere from 9 millimeters, 22 calibers, shotguns range from 410s, 12 gauge, rifles, I think were 243s and 270s. So that's very high powerful rifles and scopes on them.
5 handguns in the hotel room, all loaded, along with multiple rounds of ammunition and 60 grams of crystal meth. And 8 long guns in the suspect's car, all loaded, plus 2 crossbows and more bullets.
It appears to me that these things were probably stolen somewhere in another county.
Despite the amount of gunfire, VCSO says thankfully no one was injured this time. But as dangerous situations like this grow more common.
Well, I know the sheriff's office have been involved in at least 5 officer-involved shootings in less than 2 years. The standoffs are probably too great for me to even count right now.
Law enforcement is adapting.
We just recently purchased a $210,000 armored vehicle, which is commonly referred to as a Bearcat.
Changing how they respond to better protect themselves and the community.
I would have never thought about buying one of those 25, 30 years ago, and now that's kind of like a common purchase for law enforcement. We've got better vests, we got better equipment to communicate with the suspect inside.
Now, in the video, you just saw the armored vehicle the sheriff was speaking about. VCSO just picked it up from the manufacturer in Massachusetts last week. And while the standoff was the first time it was actually put to use, I'm told it was requested one other time before that. In Vanderburgh County tonight, Valerie Lyons, 44 News.